Time runs out. If this bond is absolute madness, why are you the truth that keeps me brave?
going on, guys? Welcome to Dumpster Fire. That is my channel. I'm your host, DJ Soundstorm, back with some more streaming. So, not all the way the same for the intro, but like still kind of nail it, maybe not. So, it is 4th of July weekend. We are going to try to be online a little more this weekend for obvious reasons, right? Not everybody always has like the most extreme Star Spangled awesome weekend they possibly can, so we always try to be on during holidays. I'm not getting away from that tradition because I think it's important. And I actually got all of the homework stuff, all of the school for 2 classes that are being condensed, taken care of today during the day. So I actually don't have anything to look at besides working on some music this weekend, working on some additional content, and being online. So that's kind of the plan. The plan tonight is going to be Tarkov and some Celebrate because, as I stated, I didn't state, not here yet. So we did our 4,000 watch hours on YouTube. Shout out to all of you guys that have been watching the videos and to everybody who's been supporting the channel on every possible side, especially the people that are over on Team Red on YouTube, because that means that, like when those dog videos explode or you guys are watching me get killed on repeat on specific maps or for specific videos, all of that is now going to make us a little bit of money, even if you've got the ad blocker on and it swats those ads. So huge shout out to all of you guys. All of the watch time made a huge difference, and that's thanks to literally all of you. We have a lot of new music that's out. Ginger is now live on SoundCloud. So is Keeps Me Brave. We have 17 or so tracks that are unreleased that are sitting over on SoundCloud ready to go. Some of them are concept stuff. It's just me putting WIP on page so I can actually take a look at like how to construct that, possibly working with some other artists here soon. And yeah, so the music stuff's been working. School's been getting taken care of. It's been raining, so golf hasn't drugged me out of the house, so that's good. And we did just get done with clothes. So all of those things together equal out to possible Celebrate. So there's a good opportunity for me to jump in, do some Tarkov stuff tonight, possibly a little boat, possibly a little make some money, possibly some get side quests done. We have a lot that we can do in Tarkov. We know that Cord Breach is going to be coming up very soon. I think I've pretty much all but decided that that will be our more than likely unglorious return back to PvP, just because the affixes actually look like a lot of fun, and that having something odd, seeing how far or how high a level we can get, and if I can actually bounce some of the skills that we've gotten from the PvE side over to PvP, I think is going to be really interesting. That, and honestly, when we die on PvE, for myself, Bags, Monka, it's kind of an oddity. It won't be on the PvP side. It will kind of when that does launch. The new season is going to feel like the first 2 weeks of a wipe. And I did see that one of the options that they were throwing around in the concepts was not having the items for the hideout upgrades be FIR. I would almost take not having a leg to get to play that campaign or to play that season. So that's pretty awesome. And that's definitely on my plan. We will try to get a Final Fantasy stream in this weekend. We'll be trying to do that earlier in the day. So like gym, get breakfast sorted, and come back and start firing it up. We have, I believe we're up to 10 videos that are unreleased for Final Fantasy. And we still have videos for Tarkov on this current arc for things that we're doing, all the way through almost the middle of September, maybe October. So like we have a lot of content on there. And that leads me to my other point. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, we do have memberships live. I appreciate the subs over on Twitch. Never going to discourage you guys for doing so. But in my opinion, since we have a $3.99 Twitch or YouTube subscription, 4 memberships, it actually unlocks all of the videos that we have. Dog vids, Tarkov vids, Final Fantasy vids. If you guys are interested in getting some bonus perks between that and some of the stuff that we're working on trying to get fired back up for Patreon, I just think it's a better deal. The Patreon stuff's going to be more personal stuff, more videos that aren't video gaming content, just talking about the content, more behind the scenes stuff. But if you're looking for a way to support the channel because you guys enjoy watching and you have been, memberships on YouTube are cracked. And if more people want more things or there's other things that they think should go in those membership slots, holler at me. you guys know that I work full-time in finance, and I'm going back to school, and I'm terrible at golf and keep thinking every time I go out and play that's going to change. It never does. But like, those are all things I enjoy doing, and so is this gaming with my friends. And for those of you guys that are enjoying the content, you showing up and watching, the membership bonuses are just extra. It's just kind of informing me that folks really do want this content to keep coming out. So if that's something that you guys would like to do and speak without speaking it, or if there's other things for perks that you would like in some of those membership tiers, like, let me know. We can add the stuff. I don't mind. I'm trying to maximize the amount of time that we have to spend on this while still maintaining my work, gym, golf balance. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to check those out. Over here to my right, again, YouTube's asking me if I have paid promotional spots. I'm not getting paid, so this doesn't count. I did just recently get Tacoma irons. They are fantastic. If you guys are brand new players and you're not looking to spend a couple grand on new fitted clubs, maybe you're not even ready for fittings yet, be sure to check out Tacoma. They're the first new irons that I've ever owned. And in terms of, I may not even know what I'm doing out there, but I still see ball go real far and generally the direction I'm looking for. The Mark 101s, the MK 101s are insanely good for that. And I'm learning more about what's wrong with my swing because of the amount of feedback that I have. Underneath of that is Maw Energy. Huge shout out to those guys for pulling literally all of their AI ads that they were doing. We see you guys. I would much rather you just be like, hey, this stuff cures hangovers, bad moods, your energy deficiency, and there's no crash, and just throw it out there on the line like you used to do, or when the company was in the old hands. Copy that system, get a couple of people that are creating content to push your stuff because it tastes awesome and it works great. I have it twice a day at work to keep myself lit and moving, and it's a wonderful product with no sugar. We've lost almost 55 pounds since last January. A lot of that comes from cutting out sugar and carbs. Maw helps with that, and it tastes freaking great. There's more orange now. If any of the guys from Maw or any of the people responsible for Maw want like a flavor profile comparison to the old one, there is more tropical fruit in this than there is berry. If we found a nice in the middle of like the jungle berry and the rest in peace Harambe, I feel like you might be into cracked, can't keep it on the shelves types of flavor profile, but for the time being, this one is very close to the original, and I like it a lot. Under that is Alpha Lion. That is our pre-workout of choice. It is the lion's blood flavor from, or I'm sorry, superhuman pre-workout from Alpha Lion. I go with creatine free because I don't like man boobs, and my genetics, as soon as creatine hits any part of my body, it's just like, hey, Houston, we have a problem. So we stay away from that. We don't need a bulker, but the creatine-free version gets me amped out of my seat and ready to go in and just take on the world at the gym all 5 days that we make it every single week. So highly recommend checking those out. And again, since these are companies that are definitely not supporting the channel, and obviously I don't play golf, there were a couple of comments that maybe I should get whatever the Golf Cam app is and go out and show just how bad I am. Sure, you guys want to jump on Patreon and make a request for that? Absolutely. Or blow up a comment section on a video and let me know. I'm down to go be bad in public, but it's real bad. Just gonna point that out. So stuff that's been actually kind of sick. I don't know if any of you guys have watched it, or if you had the pleasure to sit down and just dive into 4 hours of content. Speaking of golf, since we're not going to jump right into Tarkov right now, I'm talking to Bags about it today. Huge shout out to the entire YGT, the YouTube Golf Tour guys, the Bryant Bros, Grant Horvat, GM Golf, Peter Finch, Good, everybody that's a part of that, even though I know Brad's no longer affiliated because of certain things. But like, I loved Barstool's rendition of doing a big tournament like this for money. I dislike that Dave Portnoy has to find drama external to people just wanting to win money by being good at golf and making mistakes. I think that YGT is the spruced up version of that. I could care less about interpersonal workings and other stuff getting blown out of proportion, but I was on the edge of my seat watching for what Michael Block said about the ball that Grant hit to the mode area, because I'm just now learning how elaborate and large the rules of golf are, and I was nerding out hard, like, what's the rule on this one? And the second Sean got all sorts of worried about it, I was like, yo, here we go. And then they explained that it was mode, but it was awesome. It's awesome seeing those. I'm excited because the teams are all season long. I would give at least a digit away for Peter Finch to let me come to England and him teach me how to hit the ball correctly in the fucking rain in England, because I'm just assuming that it's like always rainy and gray over there. But I would absolutely love that and would do that in a heartbeat. So those guys, especially guys like Tiggs, guys like the GM Golf guys, we know that a lot of these guys are not professionals, but man, it is awesome to see them getting better in real time, practicing up for an event like this, and being able to keep up with Brad Dalkeys and Sean's and guys like Wes, and starting to like a lot of people paying attention to different swings, like Taco's swing, which is insane, and how smooth Toombs and him swing. Like, there's so much good in that. I'm so happy for those guys watching the numbers just explode on YouTube. And I watched every minute. And I hope that there's a lot more of that. I hope that those guys do an event somewhere in Chicago. And if any of those content creators, I mean, any of you guys, Chance, Grant, Other G, Garrett, sorry, if any of those guys ever want to come up to Northern Illinois and show me how to swing club properly, or just pick on me for how bad I am, y'all let me know. I got some courses that I think would be hilarious to put you guys' talent level on, and it's just been such a good watch. I was glued to bar stools. I actually prefer this more. Like Bag said in chat, like the focus and the difference in we're playing a scramble to we're playing alt shot for every one of the teams, that went from smoking and joking to pin drop for wedge shots. Like, for not even scoring rolls, just wedge shots to get to a point where you can score. And like Bag said, that 2-iron shot from Haddon almost made me like stop breathing for a good minute, because I don't think I've ever seen a 2-iron struck like that. I've never. And then Pete Finch following that up with just an absolute monster eagle putt. I nerd out with golf because it's something that I'm trying to get better at. And I know people that have played for 15 years and just say that it never gets better. Because I'm very thick-headed, think that I can just get good enough that it's more fun to be competitive a little bit. Like, see how close I can get to a 10 handicap or a sub 10 handicap. So I'm definitely glued to like every piece of golf content that I feel like I can watch and learn things from. And watching these guys compete is so much fun. I'm so stoked for those dudes. And I did leave a message on the YGT thing and just letting them know, because there's so many people that are trashing on it for whatever reason. You don't like it, wait for bar stools to come out. That's not my cup of tea. I'd rather see guys that generally are friends go from high fives and good lucks to I'ma get that. That fires me up. Like, seeing how competitive they are, watching how hurt Garrett was that he wasn't the one swinging, thinking that like, man, maybe because a couple of those shots that Ben hadn't had, I was thinking, man, I just saw Garrett. I just saw Garrett make some soft hands and some really good approach shots and some really nice putts, and I didn't see Haddon like jumping in and being a part, like helping out Pete, and then out of nowhere, the 2-iron from heaven fell on 18, and I was like, there you go, totally redeemed yourself. That was insane. What a shot. And Chance, I didn't even know who that guy was. Boy can ball. It's way cooler for me. And as these guys progress with this, bringing in new content creators that are actually in the golf space, maybe having some events where there are people out there, they're onto something. And if Liv wants to survive, they need to start taking notes. Like, I could see a huge correlation between letting content creators and PGA Tour, like guys from Korn Ferry, have wild cards come in that are on the roster on their way for a tour card, and then let the PGA start picking and choosing. You have a farm league for the big boy league, and there's a lot of opportunity there, and I'm hoping that that's where it goes. But I'm a huge fan of everything those guys are doing. I probably watch an average of 6 or 7 full-length golf videos a week, and yeah, that was awesome. My level of golf currently, holy crap, I finished the round with the same golf ball I started with. There is no feeling like that. When I only have to go to the bag for one, because I had that one squirrely one off of like the first 2 holes where I got overconfident on a par 5, and I'm like, I'm gonna grip it and rip it, and then I just guide and club, pulling too hard, and then it just stratospheres into a couple of cornfields and bean fields, and I'm too lazy to go look for it a mile into the field. Yeah, yeah. But then after that, you kind of rebound, start playing a little less aggressive, and the ball sticks around. I realized I only lost one ball that round. Huge vibe. That's how bad I am. So before anybody jumps in the comments, they're like, "We'd show you a thing or two." Yeah, I'm that bad. I'm that guy. Once it goes, it's gonna be a long round, kind of bad. But that's the plan. I just wanted to point that out because I really felt like I was fired up to watch that. I did watch that last night. I fell asleep to it. Not you guys' fault. Just had a long day. And then jumped back in this morning and picked up where I left off to watch those guys. I know not Wes. I know George's team is better than that. And I know George is better than that. And I'm excited to see those guys crawl back up into contention for some of that stuff. But huge fan. Loved it. Absolutely love what those guys are doing, not just for golf, but like for me as a content consumer for what they do. And they are a big reason why I went with Tacoma in the first place. So shout out all those dudes swinging those clubs and these guys for making the real deal, because I didn't think it was going to help me that much. No, it was night and day. Big difference. All right, let's actually do the things. Like, get in the Discord and fire up game and stop talking, because I've been doing that the whole time. Sorry about that. I feel like whenever it's been a longer time since before since I streamed last, I feel like I gotta play catch up a little bit. Don't know if I should or not, but like I just feel like I do. Apple Music claiming I can find that page again. That's fine. The update. Oh. There will be some extensive barking in the background because Mel has a friend of ours that's going to be stopping by. So it won't last forever. They chill out. They know who she is, but it will be a little bit louder. And let's get Tarkov fired up. What are they chasing over here? Oh. Okay. Let's, now that we've got Tarkov actually, yes, Tarkov just screams. Wonderful. And Mel just went outside too. Massive storms been coming through, and she's been trying to catch rainwater for her new plant prediction. Hi, dude. Scab case. Sorry, try not to talk too much, guys. If you're like, why is he being so quiet? If I don't open the mic with my voice, you won't hear the yarp, 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 yarp by the door. Or hear it as much.
Chill under the sky.
No, I believe you. We're supposed to have shitty weather like all night long. You should get those dogs away from where they're crying. Oh, there we go. Now we're actually going. I just want to point out, all you guys that watch the dog videos on YouTube, that's what he sounds like when he's excited. He doesn't bark. He just screams at stuff. And you think that's awesome. So I don't want to see no complaints in chat. Give me that ETG. Once they're inside and ready to go, that will calm down. They're more or less through the fit because Mel walked outside. It's just going to be Bailey talking. All right, down to make some sugar. Sorry, we're just starting the stream off with all of the hideout stuff right off the get-go. if we have any hope of keeping up with man bags at all, we're going to need that FP filter in. Filter absorber 100%. Yes. And yes. Also, the amount of people coughing in the background is of absolutely no concern. Trust me, they are professionals. Nothing to worry about. Jimothy. I don't know a better way to put that. Also, I definitely went back and watched the entire second half of that second video and was very dialed in to like just how OP Wes and Ruff on the same team actually is, and you're 100% spot on there.
Yeah.
Like the realistic part is like the Ruff may not have Wes hands, but I feel like Ruff is good at everything that Wesley's not. So they're just disgustingly good. Anytime there has to be a pairing of some sort where they can build off of each other or work together, that's going to be disgusting. Did you watch all the way to the end? Watching Block having the absolute breakdown. I don't know if that was staged or not. I don't know how much these guys are staging.
Yeah, I watched.
I broke my arm twice in one Jimothy. Okay. We're off to a wonderful start.
Hooray.
We are killing it. Okay, so how bad is it? Oh, it's real bad. Okay, hold on. Before especially since I uttered the word boat, we're just gonna get out ahead and make sure that we're not holding anything extra, knowing there is a chance that we're gonna end up on the boat somewhat quickly or at all, because I'm gonna need space for all that. Dude, the Giga Chads were 331k? What?
The ASO Express is like 1.1 mil.
Yeah, but I can't sell those until I turn everything in. I still need one.
Yeah.
Can't get the benefit just yet. Pop. Don't sell the super waters. Those are going to come in super handy. Let's get rid of those. Same thing when
You shouldn't vendor the gas mask filter.
Oh.
That should always be fleed.
We always do this. I'm moving at mock everything, and you're like, "Ooh, only lost yourself like 90k, no big deal." And I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, let's take a look. What are you? What is in there? Oh, there's a voodoo in there. Never mind. You stay. Basically, if you can buy it on PVE, I do want to make sure what I'm about to say is not supposed to move or influence anybody who's on the PvP side, because I understand that whole My Precious Golem impression of everyone who's playing PvP is super warranted, because you could go from having it to not real fast. But on PvE, if you can buy it, I have a tendency of letting it go, because you can just get it back. Or you can then just get it from a vendor, right? So not a huge reason to hold on to too much if you don't have to. And that's kind of the mentality that I have towards that. Just to loosen up our load a little bit, and then we are going to adjust this, see how much money we have for, or not how much money, I'm sorry, I see how much money we have, how much room we have in our food storage containers. Yes, so we can move some of this stuff around and give ourselves a little bit of extra space by, I don't know, maybe storing some moonshine. And some stupor water. That's going to give us a couple of slats. Same thing's going to go for the ammo that we have at the top. Obviously, we're pretty... Oh, same thing for the money, first off and foremost. Oh, wait. Yo, hey, we've got biddies. Okay. Well on our way to getting where we need to go for our quests for Lightkeeper. What we are going to do is we're going to throw these in our docks cases that we have down here to make room for money, because we can put more money in there. Shift it. Now that we've got some room, in goes the money. And we have room enough for what looks like a 4x4. And we definitely... Well... Okay. MP7. Works. Bought ourselves a little bit of extra room. Yes, there we go. Okay, let's get Restream's chat up so I can actually say what up to you guys as more folks are starting to stream in. And let's take a look at the tasks that we have available after we... What shot me? Larger question. Those are tier 6 plates, and I had damage done. All right, let's take a look at the tasks that we've got. So we have a couple of different options that we can focus on. Baby. That we can focus on. We do have to eliminate 20 things, nondescript 20 things on Icebreaker. We still need one more Ultralink, so we do have boat quests that we can focus on. In terms of what we have for like Accidental Witness, we have Locate Kozlov's hideout. If I'm not mistaken, that is on Shoreline, based on it saying near Health Resort. Locate the place connected to the Eye of the World. We've talked about this one multiple times. I have a feeling there's a catch to this. I know Bags has brought it up multiple times, but we know what we have to do for this one. We just haven't done it yet. This is more of the unheard. Search for any mention of AP in the lab. Learn more about AP's role. Learn more about AP's activities. And then Batya. Batya is gaining access to Lightkeeper, which then takes us into the side quest that we have to get done, right? So, Shooter Part 8, we are going to try to get this done. Today, we need one more PMC killed with a headshot without dying using a bolt-action rifle. So we already have that on. We may just start with this one. Bags, do you remember if Tarkov Shooter Part 8 is the last Tarkov Shooter, or do we have one after that?
I think 8's the last one.
We are just going to gun this first. We have just decided exactly what we're going to do and how we are going to do it. So... what, in your opinion, is the best place for us to go get a good slappy shot on a Pimka?
Reserve, go to Dome.
Oh, I guess there's that. Oh, we got marked rooms over there, too. That'll do. We got a little bit of everything on reserve, honestly. Do I have... Let's double check and see if we have... I love how that specific strategy has just stuck. Like, we were there for the rogues. And now it's like, oh, do you need head clappers, bud? Yeah, go to the exact same place. Two abandoned factory keys. Heck yeah. Let's dumpster those out. Do you have all the you have a reserve key bundle already, I assume?
Yes.
Yes. Let's get our water the rest of the way up. Good there. Good with ammo. Gonna try to get the dome right off the get-go and just see if we can finish Tarkov Shooter 8. In terms of what we have on reserve, if we're just looking at reserve in general, I believe this is the only one that touches on reserve. We don't have any specific quest for reserve. We do have some for interchange, which is wonderful. We have Wedge Between Us from Icebreaker, which is neutralize. I'm going to have to get some kill shots on Wedges, guys, if we want to get that one done. Most of the time, Bags is point for that because he knows the movements a little bit better. May have to consider some of the not stand behind man bags options that we have when we go back, just to see if I can get a couple of those kills after we get them moving around a bit. Let's get that off, move that to our 4, move this to our 4, move this to a 5. Taking a raw 1 use K-Lock, probably not my smartest idea. So we're going to grab a better K-Lock as soon as I find one. There they are. And we are, after we check for repairs on the weapon, oh my god, the MOI on this thing is going to be interesting. All right, yeah, let's do it. The calves of victory. And also, if you guys are interested in EDM, some of the new tracks that I put out are absolutely jacked. I'm actually really, really proud and happy with the way some of those turned out. Shout out to Adobe Atmos for some of the mastering stuff that they have on SoundCloud. If you're interested in learning like what bass mastering actually is doing to your tracks, and you're interested in getting SoundCloud's artist platform or Artist Pro, be sure to hit me up in either the Discord or in chat on whatever platform you're on, because I can actually send you guys a referral code. We'll get it for you for a little bit cheaper. And after you have that, you have 3 mastering projects that you can do a month. And it doesn't dynamically change every single part of the track, but it does change the track a little bit. You can move the slider to hear exactly what it's changing, kind of showing you, if you have your own like Ozone or anything else, exactly what to listen for with the bass mastering components that are in that platform. It may help inform your decision if you're trying to learn how to do it better yourself. So definitely something to check into. All right, timer came up quick. You can tell the events are on kind of a break right now. It looks like they're getting some base skeleton updates to prepare for the next oh, sick. But you can tell with the updates today that they're definitely working on QOL. And I told Bags earlier, and I still feel it for some reason. I feel like the game is running a little bit smoother. I'm unsure exactly what they did in total for changes today. It seemed like a lot of it was just back-end adjustments that they needed to make to prepare for the... I hear grenades already.
Fighting down by helicopter and in the trees by Hell Building. Yeah, but...
I was positive that I did not hit that.
It would have ticked off, right?
Yeah, it would have.
In the trees in front of the... by the building on the left. It's creeping out. I don't know if he's gonna try and creep into Hell Building. Oh, it's just a scav.
Not anymore! This spot is so cheating. All right, the other possible PMC spawns. There is a PMC spawn location out Yonda, I believe. And then there's also one by train, I want to say.
Yeah. Way out by train going towards VO. Probably ought to, yeah. They wrapped around the backside of train building. They were like 300 yards plus.
Okay, so we'll look for another opportunity.
We just need one.
So if they're wrapping, there's a chance that they try to go in B, maybe, or wrap around the front side. I feel like there's always some that are on top of the hill back there too, though, for some reason.
Yeah, that group that was moving over there will probably, you know, dick around in the train building for a bit and then probably go on top of the thingamabobs. You are a scavenger.
What about nothing down there?
Oh, guard. We have gluey guards walking out. They walked out of hell building going towards helicopter. Oh yeah, by helicopter. They sees me up here too. Dropped one.
What was? Uh, pretty sure I just smoked one inside. That might have been a scav, though.
I definitely killed a guard. He had the that wonderful blue camo pant thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so glue's on the map down there.
Where does he spawn in hell building? Is he just downstairs or?
I think the initial shots that I saw from Hell Building, like he was in the trees right in front of Hell Building towards us, like fighting the PMCs. So that's another scav. And then the fight with the PMCs, he might have pushed in. Come on, Pimcos. Shit. I think we just missed a PMC by car repair. Went into the building on the right side. Car repair, I can't remember what. Black Knight. He looped in the front. He had a takedown on, so.
Oh, it has to be then.
Oh, it's a good. There's no other side. Car at the corner by the van, sticking out a car repair.
Got it.
Easy game.
Again, this spot is cracked, just in case you guys weren't aware.
How long have we been in raid? Well, you have 2 kills, so you can probably just get out. I'm gonna do a quick safe loot. We can get some XP, and then we can just get out and then actually start, and then we can play the game. Oh, here, I'll open that. Your door is open.
Open door. Oh my goodness, a whole sprut.
There's stuff in this top safe of this gun locker.
Okay then.
Eh. Other loot from other safe. Are you smoking something?
Yeah, oh. There was 2 scabs that were looting that guy I just killed. And they both just got face checked. I also don't have my paracord. So down we go. Definitely not the place I wanted to take this weapons platform, but yeah, no.
Well, in theory, don't even really need to go into the bunker.
Well, you need to flip the switch.
Well, one of us does. Doesn't mean you need to go in there.
Yeah, but Bags, there's always a chance for Cotham. Yeah, we're still looking for those, by the way. We have four graphics cards until we are... 4 graphics cards until we are full with our Bitcoin farm level 3, and also we are still looking for costumes. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't break him. Yeah, something feels much smoother to me about the game, and I'm not sure. I don't. It's almost like everything just looks more like it's in, like it's solid. Like I'm not seeing any like semi-motion blur. I'm not seeing like I'm not moving too fast and it's getting all garbled up. It just looks better for some reason. I'm unsure why. Yeah, I saw you.
Those are raiders. Oh!
They're rushing us?